I'm glad that test is over. It felt like it was going on forever. I think I'll head on home and play a few video games. What are you gonna do, buddy?
I think I'll go to the park and get some fresh air. The weather is very sunny today.
That's not a bad idea. Well, if you ever feel like you want to come over and play some games, my door is always open.
Thanks, Shem. I might consider it. I best get some stuff out of my locker and...
Hi, Ryan. You fall for this every time. It's absolutely hilarious. I just love it. I'm gonna get my ass kicked, aren't I?
Get over here, bitch! What the fuck?
Fuck. I got beat again.
I'll see you both tomorrow. The fresh air feels good. It's a good way to relieve the stress from school tests. Soon I'll get into college. And I'll be just like Daniel. It's you.
Hey, Ryan. It's been a long time, hasn't it?
Rossi, you're back. I can't believe this. How have you been, buddy?
I've been great. After a long time of trading travels, I thought it would be time to return to Costaia City. In fact, there's some guys I'd like you to meet.
How you doing? It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Disco. Disco the Hedgehog.
My name is Anaka the Wolf. It's nice to meet you.
This may sound a bit funny, but my name is Ryan too. Ryan the Hedgehog.
My name is Ice the Hedgehog.
And my name is Evan the Elemental Wolf. Pleased to meet you.
And together, Ryan, we are Team Pantheon. And right now, at this very moment, we are looking for a leader who can give us encouragement, a leader who can inspire us, a leader who can make us involved. And we want you to be our leader, Ryan. We need you.
Me? A leader? I'm not sure how good I can be as a leader, Rossi. Daniel's a great leader with Team Mystic, not me.
You don't need to be like Daniel. You just need to be yourself. Use your instincts, and you'll know what to do. You're the leader we need, Ryan. So prove it to us.
Well, okay then. How about we do some training? I'll take on all of you one at a time and see what you can do. And maybe I'll see if you need any improvements.
Sounds good. Let's do it.
Wow, you guys are amazing. You're quite strong. I could say the same thing, even though it's been a long time since me and Leon fought. You and Venom are quite strong too, Daniel.
I couldn't agree more. It appears that we are evenly matched. Our power levels are just about equal.
Yes, I agree. You guys are incredibly strong. I don't think I've battled people like you before.
Hey Daniel, how come Evan Khan didn't want to join us for training? You guys could have shown us your amazing overdrive technique. Ed said he was going on a date with Angel the Snow Eye. And funny enough to say, Pecan's found himself a date too. He met someone on this dating website.
At least Bianca and Scarlet were kind enough to come and look after us.
Hey boys, why don't you take a break? We just brought you some water. It's important to stay hydrated.
And look at that. They're bossing us around already. We're coming, girls.
Okay, Disco. We'll start with you. We're just going to have a basic battle, and at the end of it, I will give feedback on your way of battling and see if you need any improvement.
Okay, Ryan. I'm ready. Let's go!
You show great skill, Disco. Your powers and abilities are amazing. I think if you continue to work on your speed, you'll begin to develop great potential.
Thank you, Ryan. I promise to continue to improve.
Okay, Anaka. We'll go with you next. I can sense that your power is quite energetic, so I would like to see what it's like. No need to hold back.
Okay, Ryan. I won't hold back. Here I come.
Your power is really energetic, Anaka. Just make sure you keep control of it just in case something goes wrong.
Don't worry, Ryan. I always make sure my power is safe.
You know, I've been thinking, if we're gonna hang out more, then I think we should know more about each other, where we came from and how we became who we are.
That's not a bad idea. I trust you guys enough to tell you about my past. I'll go first. It all started when I was just a child. I lived at home with my parents and sister. We were living very peacefully until one day our street was invaded by a military force. They broke into our home and killed my parents. But instead of killing me, they abducted me and took me to a science lab. The doctors working there were working on an experiment which was using some kind of alien symbiote. They began to test it on me, and after it went into me, something awoke inside of me. It was some kind of beast. And that's how Ultimate Venom was born. He destroyed the doctors and the lab and ran away with me inside of him. I then began to notice that he always comes out every time I get angry, because after I learned that my sister was killed by Kevin, I got so angry Ultimate Venom came out and started causing destruction. He even scared a lot of people. so I had no choice but to keep Ultimate Venom in a cornered place in my mind. And that's why he hates me so much. And as the years went by, I had a reunion with Bianca as we're childhood friends, and soon she found out about Ultimate Venom. But she wasn't afraid of him. She found a way to look after both of us. And that's when I decided to ask her to marry me, and she accepted.
That's a very tragic story, Venom. But you know, if you gave Ultimate Venom a chance and found a way to help him work with you like a team, I think you two could have been friends. It's all about controlling your anger. Anger is not always the key to power, because anger is what can destroy you completely. The perfect way to be strong is working together with friendship and teamwork.
You seem to know a lot, Daniel. I'm not so sure about Ultimate Venom working with me, but I do think I can learn a lot from you, if it's okay with you.
I'm here whenever you need me. So who's next?
I'll go next. I used to live with my parents, 2 sisters and brother. I was the prince of the snow wolves. One day came when my father said to me and my siblings that he had to go and do something important for a long time. My mother was also 3 months pregnant on that day. A few days later, I was training with my grandfather until we heard a noise. We went back to the pack and our entire home was on fire, and everyone was dead. My mother then discovered that something happened to my father and he was the reason everything was destroyed. She sent me and my siblings to safety so she could deal with him. She also sent my newborn sibling to a different safe place. I don't know what happened to her after that, or where my other sibling is.
Did you ever save your father from whatever changed him?
No, I'm afraid not. I'm not even sure if I can save him.
I see. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Leon. I think I'll go next. I don't really know much about my past. I grew up with someone who was a mother to me. We lived in a peaceful place in Japan. Her name was Kitsune. She was always there for me, but soon a rampaging robot was causing trouble in the city. And Kitsune sacrificed herself to save many lives, including my own. Since then, I have been training together with Bolt, and then we formed Team Titans.
I'm sorry about your mother. At least no one was trying to destroy your life like mine and Leon's.
I agree. Now then, Daniel, I think it's your turn. Where have you come from? You are new in Kostia after all.
Well, there's not much about me and Team Mystic. We're just traveling fighters who have moved on from our home to build up our lives. Ryan wishes, come with me everywhere I go. We've been looking for a nice home for a long time, and then we found Kostia, and we like it here, so I think we will stay forever. I see. Well, I'm glad you've decided to stay.
Me too. You're an amazing person, Daniel.
I agree. You make an excellent rival to all of us.
Hey Daniel, I've got an idea. Can we use the elemental stones for some super form training? It might be a good way to adapt our powers. Sure, why not? I was actually thinking the same thing. Let's work in teams and see if our powers still rival with each other.
Okay, Ryan. I'll battle you next. I wanna see what kind of techniques you can pull off. So show me everything you have.
Okay, Ryan. I'll show you everything I can do. I promise you won't be disappointed. Let's go!
Your techniques are amazing, Ryan. I think if you keep training the way you do, you just might show great potential.
Thank you, Ryan. I'll promise to keep it up.
Okay, Ice. You're next. I wanna see what your energy is like. You seem to be the kind of warrior who's quite good at evolving his techniques.
No problem, Ryan. I'll show you exactly what I'm made of. Here I come.
Your techniques are amazing, Ice. I think if you continue to make them evolve, you should be able to gain extra abilities.
Thank you, Ryan. I promise to continue training hard. You know they fight so well, especially our boyfriends. They do indeed. Sometimes I always think how heroic Daniel is, even when he's training. Sometimes I think there's a lot of people out there who can probably teach Venom a thing or two. I sometimes think he actually relies on the beast inside him, even though he hates him. Daniel is always a kind, wise, and noble person. When I first met him, it was love at first sight. Venom would do anything for his friends. He may take things too far sometimes, but he always knows how to do the right thing. For a fighter yourself, Bianca, you pretty much know some stuff about fighting. It's clear how you and Venom are connected by the heart. I only became a fighter so that I could stay by Venom's side. I would never have wanted him to get hurt. But he's got me and his friends by his side, and we will always stand together. And I am glad that I have chosen to marry him. In fact, I'm glad that I met Daniel. Ever since I started dating him, my life has been pretty exciting. I have decided that I'm going to be a full-on supporter for Team Mystic. Fighting isn't my style, but I will look after Team Mystic as best I can. I love Daniel so much. It's the least I can do. That's very sweet of you, Scarlet. In fact, why don't we get these boys something to eat? They've had plenty of water, but they can't train on empty stomachs. Good idea. Let's go.
Okay, Evan. You're the last one. I've never seen a warrior like you before. So show me all of your abilities. Or just show me what you can.
Sure thing, Ryan. You might be amazed at what I can do. I'm ready.
Evan, your skills are incredible. I've never seen anything like it. I look forward to see what else you can do.
Thank you, Ryan. That means a lot.
Well, I guess that's it. How does it feel, Ryan?
You know what? It actually feels good. I've made a decision. I will be happy to be the leader of Team Pantheon. In fact, Rossi, what do you say you and I have a little one-on-one? For old time's sake.
You actually want to do that? Well, I was hoping we'd get to battle again. Let's do it then. Here I come, Ryan. Ryan, that really felt like it was that in the old days. It was good to battle you again.
I'm glad that I got to battle you again, Rossi. It's good to see you again. I am still happy to be the leader of Team Pantheon.
Thank you, Ryan. Thank you so much. This team is going to reach greater heights. In fact, why don't you come with us, Ryan? There's something we should show you.
Sure. Lead the way.
Wow, that training was absolutely intense.
Definitely. I think that nice lunch Scarlet and Bianca made for us fired us up. But the power of the elemental stones is incredible.
Indeed. It truly felt amazing when Daniel first used them on me and the others of Team Infinity. Is it true that only you can control them, Daniel?
Yes, it is. They've been entrusted to my family for so many years. Now they've been entrusted to me to use them for the right things.
That's what makes you an amazing person, Daniel. If you ask me, those things give you a gift.
He's right. You definitely have great responsibilities with that power, Daniel. You really know how to use it for good.
Thanks, guys. That means a lot. It's starting to get late now. What do you say we call it a day? Same time tomorrow? Sure. See you guys tomorrow.
Holy shit! Rossi! Did you buy this house?
Sure did. This is the home of Team Pantheon. We will be living here. What do you say you move in with us?
I think that would be amazing. But first I think I should discuss it with Daniel. Just to make sure he's okay with it.
I understand. I'll wait for you here. Let me know what goes down.
So all of that happened, huh?
Yeah. Every member of Team Pantheon are really good fighters. Rossi also showed me a house that he bought for Team Pantheon to live in. He asked me if I would like to move in with Team Pantheon. I thought why not since I've accepted to be Team Pantheon's leader. But is it okay with you?
You? A leader of your own team? I never thought I would see the day. It sounds like you've really made some new friends today. I know Rossi is your best friend and you both have been through a whole lot. It's quite a surprise for him to put together a team and make you its leader, and to move in with him. Okay, if you really want to move in with your teammates, then go ahead. It's fine with me.
Really? You're actually okay with this?
Just promise me one thing. Make sure you train your team with everything you have. Take them all the way to the top. A leader finds his leadership throughout his own style and battle.
Sure, you got it. Well, I've got some packing to do. I'll see you sometime during the week.
I couldn't help overhearing. Are you actually okay with letting him go?
A big brother must always be there to protect and look after his little brother. I always promised myself that I would be there to look out for Ryan. But at the same time, I can see that he is growing up. And there are times when people move on in order to grow and to be better than themselves. And that's exactly what Ryan is doing. He's moving on with his own team. I'm sure he'll do great.
Yes, I don't doubt it.
By the way, how was your date with Angel?
Well, I guess you could say she's my girlfriend now. We're already planning another date. Might go see a movie or something.
Good for you.
So you're officially moving in? That's awesome.
Hell yeah. I can't wait to get to know more of the members of Team Pantheon.
When I first met them in the battlefields of Japan, I could see how amazing they all are. We also did some training with another team in Japan. Maybe you'll get to meet them one day and we'll all have a battle.
That would be cool. and we should definitely battle my brother's team. It will be like a sibling rivalry. I will definitely look forward to that.
Me too. Daniel is a great warrior, just like you.
Thank you, Rossi.
Welcome to Team Pantheon, leader.
It's good to be here.
One day we have to say goodbye. I gaze upon the bright night sky. It's light I can't deny. It makes me think of you. Should you venture far away from where I am? When I first laid eyes on you, I was wondering just what was that expression on your face? Were those